Okay, so this morning I have decided to do another video. A lot of this is more because I have friends that ask and whatever, but on top of that, I just want you to see how easy it is to do things sometimes and save yourself a little money too, because who doesn't like to save money? But anyway, what we're doing here is a demonstration of how to make your jam jelly from a actual juice. 100% juice, organic, non-organic, the choices are entirely yours. You just don't want any juice that has sugar added. So you want to look ultimately for no sugar added juice, whatever juice you choose to use. Welch's, Juicy Juice, so on and so forth. As you can see in this pot, I have a strawberry kiwi organic juice, and main reason for that is I don't want to have a bunch of like mushy clumps of kiwi in my jelly, because that just is gross. But anyways, what I did is I took 5 cups of the strawberry kiwi juice, and I'm going to bring it to a small boil, and then I'm going to add to it just some regular sugar. You can also use sugar alternatives. It'll work just the same. But anyways, you're going to need 6 cups of sugar to add to this batch. And this batch is going to make you 8 of the little 8-ounce jars of the jelly. And these have all been sterilized and sanitized, which is a very important thing to do. If you don't know how to do that, all you gotta do is take some water in a pot, stick them in there, let it boil for about 15 minutes, take them out, and as you can see over here, like what I did, set them out to dry overnight, preferably. That way your jars are good and dry, ready to go in the morning. In here, this pot that you see is what you call a water canner, or a water bath. And basically, this is just the same principle as the pressure cooker, or the pressure canner, sorry, not the pressure cooker, totally different things. The pressure canner, only this one is a little bit more safe, because I've heard some pretty bad horror stories when it comes to using the pressure canner. But this is something that my family has done, for years and years and years, especially when I was living back home in Southern Illinois in my little hick town, before I moved to this little hick town of Fremont. But it's just a good thing to do as a hobby. My brain gets bored really easy, so I always am learning something new. But this is something that I learned a while back. It's not something new, but it does give me something to do, and it keeps me out of trouble, so that's a good thing. But on top of that, if for some reason, God forbid, you guys have a bad storm. I know, like in Florida, when I was living down there, we had a hurricane every once in a while, and like the last one, Irma, that hit, we were without power pretty much for 10 days, minus the generator that we had, thanks to my husband's boss, who lent it to us, God bless him. But if it wasn't for that generator, we would have been in a lot more trouble than what we were in. And so that's why, you can just do this, like I said, as a hobby. You can do it as an emergency situation where there's, what if we lose power? Like up here, I've lost power because it's gotten that cold, and, it's not a good place to be in when you have 5 kids like I do. But either way, this is just lots of fun, and it's really simple. As you can see, it's starting to get warm, so I'm going to start getting ready to add in this Sure Gel, which is a form of fruit pectin, which is what makes that jelly jamish texture, which we need. But if you can just give me a second so I can get this open and get the sugar ready to go to pour in here, that'd be awesome. I'll be right back.